What's the Dingleberry checking in? We're going to start a brand new Factorio free play session here. Maximum size, minimum frequency. We don't want cliffs. Cliffs are silly. We don't want expansion. Twice the frequency of enemy bases at half the size, so it works out to be about the same. Research queue availability as always, and we're going to jump right into it. Let's go. I'm pumped. Tab. Skip cutscene. This is going to be kind of like a tutorial-ish, Factorio tutorial kind of series. So I will be more or less explaining everything that I'm doing at some point. It's a great game. If this is the first time you've seen it, definitely worth getting, for sure. I'm just going to mine up all this stuff. It's a spaceship that crashed. We came to this planet in this spaceship. Let's look at the map we got here. Oh yeah, coal is very far away from these things. There's already a biter base over there. I forgot to set the starting base size to large. And there is water that's also very far away from the coal. So it's a little tricky, a little bit of a tricky one, but we shall make do. First thing you want to do is run over to the coal and start getting some. These rocks are ideal. If you look on the right hand side of my screen, you can see what I'm hovering over. It's a huge rock. Most rocks contain just stone, but this one contains both stone and coal. So 37 coal, which is quite a bit faster than just mining individual coal. Yeah, so I'm standing over a coal patch right now. Coal patch, 320,000. There's biter bases very, very, very close. That is unsettling. Gonna need some trees for some power poles off the bat. I'm walking by them. I might as well grab them. And we're gonna take a save right off the bat here. Alright, our game is saved. Everyone starts out with a stone furnace and a burner mining drill. The burner mining drill, once you place it down, it just mines this iron ore without any human input. It needs a fuel, so you can use trees, coal. This is the fuel slot here. You can hover over it when it's empty to show what kind of fuel that can go into it. It's obviously mining iron ore. You can hover over it to see the right. On the right side it says expected resources 3,800. The furnace also needs fuel. Pressing Alt is a mode that displays what machines are doing and that kind of stuff. I like to keep alt mode on. So this furnace here is making iron plates. You can control click on things to collect the product. You can hold something in your hand and control click and right click to put things into things. So yeah, I am getting these iron plates, and with these iron plates I'm going to make more burner mining drills, and with the stone I'm going to be making more stone furni. So we got stone furni coming. We're definitely going to need a few of these, and because of that we're going to need some more coal. Very, very quickly we will need coal. Coal will be needed in abundance. Yeah. So once we have accumulated a bit of iron, we're going to want to get an even number of these burner mining drills. Let's just use 2. And we're going to head all the way over to the coal, laser beam fast. Alright, we're here. Instantly. Okay, so same thing. These things are going to mine coal, and the little arrow on these things depicts the direction it will spit out its resource. So if you put it on coal, it's going to spit out coal into the direction of the arrow. So neat little trick. If you put these facing each other, once you initially power them with coal, oh, I don't even have a single piece of coal. Once you initially power them with a piece of coal, it consumes it, and its first output will go into the fuel slot of this next one, and they will just feed each other, and they can come along, control click, and grab the excess. So those will just continue to hang out and build up until their inventories are full, and we will be periodically coming back here and emptying them. We'll probably want like 8 or 10 of those for the early game here. Oh, and I wish I would have set the starting area to 600%, because really like playing a rail world, and there is some biters uncomfortably close to us. But what can you do? Biters gonna bite. Yeah, not funny. Not that funny. That's okay. Alright, so these 6 should feed into each other nicely. Oh my goodness. Let's just put my coal here so I can have it. Yeah. Ah, so fast. And there's one down here, I guess. This one here actually has some coal in it, which is what we're looking for. 37 coal. Might as well zip down here and make the most out of our time. Oh, phew, that was so fast. Alright, we're gonna zip back up here again. Boom! Alright. Get us some coal. Zip over here now. And we're here. Alright. Okay, we got some iron. We're gonna make a couple more of these. We definitely need some for the coppers. And what else? Yeah. Definitely gonna get some more furnaces rolling. And pretty shortly here, we can actually start getting some power rolling right off the bat. It's that quick, folks. Get some power rolling. Oh, I'm just gonna put that so it's more lined up. It's nicer. Okay, now we got some copper rolling in. We definitely need a few trees, so I'm just gonna laser beam cut these down. Alright. Excitement. Let's look at our research real lightning fast here. The first thing I always like to research is logistics. It just unlocks an underground belt and a splitter. We're going to start that up. Because we have the research queue availability turned to always, we're going to do this. The next thing we want to research is automation. That just unlocks an assembly machine, which allows us to craft... Oh, jeez, that's not coal. We got to go get some coal again. Alright, later. Got some coal. And we're back. Alright, get myself some copper. And we gotta craft a couple of those. We need a lab. So in order to research that, which is the whole point of this game, is research and production and... Whoa, that was interesting. Getting things rolling. Because we have enemies so short here, if you look at the map tab, which is default M, you can press this button, which is pollution, and it shows a pollution cloud for every building that's doing stuff. So if you hover over this, you can see on the right hand side of the screen, this outputs pollution 2/M, which is a unit of pollution. So yeah, whatever that means. There's a biter base right over here. That means as soon as the pollution cloud touches it, there's a chance it could send out attacks. So we kind of want to deal with that fairly soon. So I'm going to be prepared, make a couple magazine clips, terminology, and we're going to go over there. Alright, we're here. So to shoot, you don't even have to hover over things, but you just have to hold the space bar. And we should be able to deal with these guys fairly nicely, easily. Yeah, no big deal. Hold the space bar and just hover your mouse in their general vicinity. Yeah. Destroying biter bases actually increases evolution as well. So the more biter bases you destroy, the stronger the rest of them will get. It's slow though. Like one is gonna do like nothing. The same is true for pollution. Oh, I just ran out of ammunition. The same is true for pollution. If a pollution cloud is encroaching enemy biter bases, then they will start to evolve as well, just from that. And also time as well. It will just evolve over time. And alright, back at base. Alright, let's get ourselves some more iron here. We're going to need 10 of these, however many that was. We're going to need a lab. We got the lab already. To get power rolling, we're obviously going to need some power poles to move the power around. We're going to need 1 boiler and 2 steam engines. We're also going to need some pipes and undergrounds. And I'm going to start setting up my toolbars here the way I like them. Because we don't need that stuff on there. That's pretty silly. Okay, we got some copper. On our way by, we're going to blaze up some trees real fast. And we might as well get this rock here for another 20 stone. Cool. Grab some coal, because these guys are capped. Nice, we got some 300 coal. We're going to need a lot of belts as well. And we can actually start setting up power. We're also going to need an offshore pump. And the thing is, it's sucky because water is quite far away. But we'll make do. And I mean, iron's pretty far away over there too. It's not a bad thing. It's just early game, you know, when things are tight. It's a little bit. It slows you down a little bit, eh? Let's make that. We need the offshore pump, which is right here. Offshore pump. When you hold it in your hand, you can see any of these green squares. It does not require power. So we're going to put an underground pipe. When you put the underground pipe, you can hover over to see that it's selected. I think they have a default range of like 9. Boilers is the first thing you need for power. If you have alt mode on, pressing alt, you can see which inputs are which. Water is coming from the water, so it needs to be like that. And then we have the second thing, which is the steam engines. The steam engines obviously have a steam icon, so water's connected to water, steam's connected to steam. Deadly. This is going fantastically. They both obviously need to touch a power pole so they can give their power away. And we're going to be putting a belt here. This is just going to be super simple right now with an iron chest and a couple burner inserters. So burner inserters are going to be a thing for a while now. All they do is insert. So the side with the little arrow is the side that they're putting stuff into or onto. So this inserter is grabbing from this chest here, putting onto the belt, and these ones here are grabbing from the belt and going to be putting into the boilers. You can hold control, you can click control C to copy, and you can place a ghost of things, and you can do that for, you know, a million things. It doesn't, you know, you can copy anything. Control Z undoes it, etc. So I'm just going to put some coal in here, and these guys will power themselves, and it's just that easy. The 2 ingredients needed is water and coal, and now these have it. Burner inserters power themselves first, so he's going to grab coal, put it into his own little inventory, put it on the belt, and then these guys are going to put it into themselves first before putting it in there. So, hope that was pretty easy to follow. We're going to need this power to come out at some point, so we're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to go this way, I think. If you're holding the power pole in your hand and you just hold the button down, it will automatically place them at the max flawless distance. So that's good. We're just going to do that for now. The lab is where the research is done. The 10 automation science packs that we need to research logistics. Actually, we need 20. I'm silly. So we need 20 automation science packs to research this, which is going to give us undergrounds and splitters. And I hate doing stuff without undergrounds and splitters. So we're going to need 10 more of these. Craft those up. Just right clicking, you can craft in lots of 5 instead of individually clicking, which is lots of 1. Thought I'd zip over here lightning fast, get some more copper, fuel up all my stuff. Yep. That guy has no coal. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Okay, we got good amount of iron. We gotta build belts like crazy. Logistics, top right corner, we're 21%. Not a whole lot we can do until that's done, unless I want to expand this. And I mean, don't really need to. We have power now, so I'm going to start making some electric mining drills, and we're just going to transition right to it. And then we have to start planning where we're going to build things. There's a biter base down there. Should I unlock turrets? I might probably should. That's going to be the next thing. It's pretty easy. Might as well build another lab too. Alright, so we have an electric mining drill, which is going to mine things electrically instead of via coal power. So this is another step in automation here. Power pole, copy. So that's the general setup that we're going to use to mine stuff for this early game stuff. And you know what? I'm going to actually bring it down a little bit, just so it's as close as possible to like our coal and whatnot. Yep, that should be good. You can hover over them to see their expected resources, because I don't want to be touching any of this copper. So we're golden. We also don't really have stone coming in, but we got a decent start of stone anyways already. Yeah. We should always be crafting here in the background. Nope. Okay. We also don't have power poles, so we'll just go like that. Get a few of those bad boys rolling. Yeah, and we're probably gonna put that somewhere around there. And then we also need to get coal on a belt. So we're gonna go like this. There's a neat little trick that I do, and we're gonna have to do it the opposite way. Turn these bad boys around here. So if we put a belt like this, if we put some burner inserters like this, these things are going to output to the belt and then feed into themselves with the burner inserters. So it comes out here, goes into the burner inserter, and then into this. So this is a freestanding system that will just keep coal on the belt early game. This is going to be super crude off the bat, everyone. Super crude. Not super pretty. I do want a half belt of each coal and iron, because then I just need to use one inserter. 5, 10. There we go. Double speed. Yeah, just doubled our lab production. We've already doubled something. I think we're doing incredible. So good. Get some power poles rolling here. Yep. And bring this down to the power setup. I mean, we'll just do this for now, I think. Yeah. And there's no rush for that. We can bring these up here. Just have everything closer. But what we're going to need to do here is go and kill that biter base, because he's going to be after us in no time. Right? Yeah, we got like not long left worth of time, and who knows what's over there. So I might have to pause automation. Yeah, use gun turrets. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, this Factorio. Okay, now that we've connected power, our miners are doing stuff. So these guys are just going to continually pump out some iron ore. You can put things down onto the ground or a belt by holding it in your hand and holding the Z key. Alright, first research is done. And gun turrets are 10, so we only need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're already crafting some. Alright. We do need belts though. Okay, so now that we have a split belt of iron ore and coal, we can do a basic setup. Super basic. And I'm already wanting to use regular inserters, so I'm going to pause that. Put that in there. Burner inserters, burner inserters. Let's just pause this. Normal inserters, please. Normal inserters, please. Yeah. Okay, and we'll take that off, put normal inserters there. So this is our basic template, what we want to do here. So we have these furnaces require both a fuel source and an input source, an input ingredient. So it's going to be iron. So these are going to pull in these two resources and give us iron plates on a belt. This is the start of automation, people. By the way, something that speeds up building incredibly is the Q key. Q, if you hover over something and press the Q button, Q, you hold it in your hand. Q, it's in your hand. Q, it's in your hand. Q, it's in your hand. Same is true if you want to drop it. You just press Q. So yeah, that's a incredibly nice thing to do. Use it. Use it. I built the output like this so it's tileable. Oh, I just shot that. I'm so sorry. Ah! What am I? Just shooting my own stuff here. Oopsie dingles. Okay, let's get a repair pack on the go here. Repair that. Done. And then also too, I can put that here, flip it or whatever, put it there, and then get materials on both sides of the belt. But that doesn't matter, really, for now. And these guys will continue to just produce iron plates around the clock. Automation is not done yet, so we can't really do anything with the belt. But I think we should almost use this time to go take out that biter base there. Yeah, and we can also get copper on the go. So I'm gonna get copper on the go really fast. Do the same thing as I did with the iron. And we're just gonna put it right here. Pull this up. Put that down, and we're gonna go like this. Ooh, alright, copper's on the go. And while we're waiting, we should always be building stuff. Oh yeah, we'll build a couple of those, sure. And I actually kind of wanted to go like this. This is just early game. No one freak out or anything. Early game stuff. So this is going to be our copper. I'm just holding shift when I am doing this, by the way. So we're going to have a split belt here. This is the output. So this output will be both copper. There. Control X is cut. Control C is copy. Control Z is undo. Control V is the last blueprint that was in your hand, and you can hold shift and use the mouse wheel to go through everything you've done up to a point. Yep, so we need more of that, which means we need more iron, more of this stuff. You can hold F to pick stuff up off of a belt. F. Yeah. This doesn't necessarily need to be running yet. I do need to go take care of that biter base though. And is this enough? No, we need like 10 more. So we'll craft some of that shit up. Stuff. And I'm just gonna zip over there lightning fast. Ready? Pew! And we're here with a million things crafting in a single clip bullet. And I've failed horrifyingly. So I have to dip out and then build some more ammunition really fast. Alright, that should be lots. These guys can hurt you. You just gotta dodge them kind of intelligently. There we go. He's done. Yeah, there's another biter base there. Should I take it on? I think I should. While I'm here, I'm gonna take it on. Let's do it. 7 ammunitions. Probably won't be enough. Ah, child's play. Let's craft some more of that. Yep. We're gonna zip through this. There's nothing. Easy. Oh, and I've just uncovered our first oil node directly to the south of my position. I can see it. Just crestening the horizon there on the mini-map. Crestening? I don't know. That's not a word. I know that. That's alright though. Oh, out of ammo. Damn! These guys chew it up. I forgot how early game was. I almost never play with a starting size this small. That's not almost. It's never. I never play with a starting size this small. Bigger the better. Yeah. Okay, this is almost done. I have 4 clips left, 3 magazines left, bullets. Okay, back at the base. See how these guys are doing. Load them up on some coal. I should probably come over here, make sure this power chest has some coal in it. Still got 67. That's pretty decent, but we'll just top her up, eh? We don't need to be carrying around this type of coal around. Okay, another 5 of those. Should definitely ramp up the iron production. So we're gonna build that many more of those, and then definitely need a bunch more belts. Boop. Alright. Copper's doing good. Yep, it's not long now. Automation's done. We can start building some assembly machines. Look at that. We just increased our iron by 50%. Oh, 100% increase. 150. 200. Alright, we're golden for now. Build a bunch more belts. Probably gonna need some more ferni here. I should probably get the copper rolling. That's like way too many furnaces for copper for now. That's okay though. Oh. Control Z. Just undid my action. And definitely need some more inserters. More iron, more... this is Factorio, everyone. This is Factorio. You will always need stuff. Always need stuff. I mean, there's some players that play the game and they like, you know, set up a dinky base or like a decent base, and then they just like leave their PC running for 15 days straight and come back to just ridiculous amounts of resources that they can spend. Well, that's not me. I don't do that. I play. Yep. Because it's good. Oh, look at this. I just made a hilarious noob mistake. Hilarious. I am in hysterics. Look at this. We got copper coming. These have no fuel in them. It's like, why don't they have fuel in them? Because I'm super silly. We need to get copper over here. So we're going to do that in the most perfectly efficient way possible, of course. There. And we got to take the rest of this copper off of the one side of the belt. Ah! Running along, pressing Control F, or F, sorry. Yep. Crisis averted. Get rid of that coal. Get rid of that iron. There. Now we have a split belt of iron and copper for our most basic resources. And when automation is done, which is almost done, we can actually use this for something. And where are we going to use it? Oh, that's fairly far zoom out. I mean, it is an early base, so things are subject to change. Oh, that's done. Okay, we're just going to leave this for a minute while we get things set up. We're not even going to choose another research. Just to save resources, we'll go like that, like this. Yeah. Yeah, so undergrounds, you obviously go underground things. Splitters, there's 2 inputs on them and 2 outputs. The output is going to evenly divide the input amongst the outputs. If one of the outputs gets backed up, it will give 100% of the input to the other output. That is everything there is to do with splitters. There is priorities inside of it, but like we don't need any of that kind of stuff for early game. We're gonna need some assembly machines, some more transport belts. So we're gonna jump right into doing something I always do right off the bat, and that's building a basic ass mall. Basic ass mall. Another thing I'm gonna do in this series here is I'm not going to use any of my blueprints because I have like a million blueprints. Tons that I've designed, tons that I've stolen from people, and yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to copy and paste, and this should be decent. We're not going to build this whole thing right now, but we are going to start building some automation here. So this is an assembly machine. This is a machine you will use forever. One of the first things we want to do is let's make a basic bus. So we want to be able to produce transport belts, underground belts, splitters, inserters, you know, pipes at some point, all these things, so we don't have to keep crafting in our inventory and we're not limited by our inventory speed. So these things produce things for us. So what do we need to make transport belts? Well, we need plates and iron gear wheels. So let's make some iron gear wheels. We'll go into this assembly machine, choose the iron gear wheel recipe. What does it require? It requires a singular iron plate. So as long as we have a belt next to it with an inserting that has iron plates on it, it will produce gears, and we can put it out onto another belt. So we can go like that. Another thing that we need to produce a lot of things is inserters, and inserters require electronic circuits. So let's make it electronic circuits. What does electronic circuits require? Iron plates and copper cables. So we need another assembly machine making copper cables. Let's put it into there. Need some more inserters. What does copper cables require? Copper plates. So now we have like a super basic semi-tileable setup here. And the output is this belt right here. And the only inputs that are needed is this belt here and this belt here, and actually this belt here as well. Before we do that, we're gonna go like this, move this over. I keep forgetting I don't have bots yet. Bots are a surprise. Surprise later. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I do have long. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go get some iron again. Deadly. Need that. We also need power. And electronic circuits also require iron. So we're gonna go like this. Make a splitter. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splitter. Boom. Ah, fail. Go like that. Now the splitter can come in, and we're going to use a long-handed inserter to come out. Yeah. Okay, you see what's happening here? This little baby inserter is grabbing the iron plates, and this big boy inserter is putting the green circuits. So this is our final output. And actually this is also an output too, because we'll need it. So now we have all the super basic resources, and this is actually a tileable setup to a point, so we can put another one here and even here and whatever, which is going to be nice. And same with these, they're tileable, you can, you know, drag them up. So what are we going to do with this? Well, after we craft a few belts that we can actually do something with, we're going to leave a little bit of room here. So this is going to be a mall. And I always build a mall before I build labs. Always, always. First thing we want in the mall is all the belts. So we need more assembly machines. Run along here, grab some resources. I'm gonna go over here and get some iron. Pretty soon we won't have to crafting this stuff in our pocket. This is going to be transport belts. We need like 5 more of these. Need like 1,000,000 more belts. Yeah, need this stuff. And this is going to be splitters. This requires belts, so we're gonna go like this. This requires belts, and then we also need a drop chest for each of them. So we're gonna make them out of those. Drop chest. Beep, beep, beep. We're gonna, if you open up a chest, you can limit the slots by clicking this red X here. Otherwise, this will just make like a full chest of underground belts, and we don't want that right now. So we're gonna go like that. The only thing we won't slot limit is the belts themselves, because we're gonna need a lot of those. So this is a basic mall that I do basically every time. So those ingredients are set up. Now this one needs iron plates coming in, which will be a long inserter. Let's move that there, move that there. Long inserter here. Does this one need long inserter? This one needs long inserter, and this one also needs long inserter. Get those bad boys going. This one does not need long. Yes, it does need long inserter. It also needs short inserter, short inserter, short inserter, short inserter. And because I'm OCD, I'm going to keep these all on the same side. Just like that. Okay, look at that. We have these 3 chests here that are outputting those 3 basic ingredients. What else do we need? We need inserters. We need long-handed inserters. Go like this. Okay. Some more of those. Long-handed inserters require regular inserters, and we're going to switch these around actually. I mean, we won't get to fast inserters quite yet, but okay. This mall is gonna, these belts are gonna be looking pretty barren, but we will remedy that soonly. Long inserter, long inserter. This needs a chest. This needs to be assembly machines. Assembly machines. This needs to be electric mining drills. And I think that's pretty much it that I want to automate for now. This is going to give us a lot. This is going to give us a lot of wiggle play time room. Yep, I don't even know what I put that there for. That's okay though. Now we got to craft the rest of this. Need some inserters, which means we need some iron, which is very lacking. The iron lack is from furnaces, belts, power poles, and inserters. We have like no inserters, which means we need iron. We need so much iron. I'm just gonna stand here and collect this iron. I'm maybe gonna go over here and collect this iron. Alright, sick. Come on, inserters. Alright, we just turned on 2 more. Yeah, and once this gets saturated, things are going to be rolling along a lot nicerly. Yeah, more. It's another couple. Pollution cloud should be growing nicely. Yes, it is. I said that like it's a good thing. It's not really a good thing. Probably need to expand this fairly soonly. Those are golden for now. Getting some inserters already. These need power poles. coming. Iron's coming, boys. Okay, well, you know what? We have our basic beginning game setup going on, and I think I'm going to end the video right there. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thumbs up. I have short thumbs. Okay, bye.